Good morning, I am Art, and for today's hot topic, the Philippines have dropped their claims of sovereignty over Scarborough Shoal, also known as Panatag Shoal or Bajo de Masinloc. Fortunately for the Philippines' claim, by the turn of the century, American maps and documents depicted with relatively more clarity Scarborough Shoal as belonging to the Philippines archipelago. Even though such analysis should not be conclusive, among them are the first atlas of the archipelago, the Treaty of Paris of 1898, and lastly, the Murillo map of 1734. The Treaty of Paris of 1898, which transferred sovereignty over the Philippines from Spain to the United States, the treaty did not specify the boundaries of the Philippines, but the Philippines argues that Scarborough Shoal was considered part of the Philippines at that time of the treaty, and should therefore be included within its territorial waters. And here is the picture of the Treaty of Paris of 1898. Second claim is shown over the first Atlas of Archipelago produced by the U.S. Coast and Geodetic Survey, and where the shoal was clearly identified as Philippines territory. And this picture is originally from the book of U.S. Coast and Geodetic Survey. And lastly, we have the 1734 Murillo Velarde map, which depicts Scarborough Shoal as part of the Philippines. And here is the said picture of the map. And that's all for me. Back to you.
The Scarborough Shoal is known to be rich in oil, minerals, and water resources that are disputed by the Philippines and China. China used its 9-line map to claim almost all the islands in the entire South China Sea. As the Philippines answers to China, the Institute for Maritime and Ocean Affairs released all maps based on research and lectures by Supreme Court Associate Antonio Carpio. Last June, about China claims to the entire South China Sea. 60 ancient maps of the Philippines and China from 1136 AD to 2009 are displayed in the cartography exhibit at De La Salle University, Manila, and everyone who knows can see the Scarborough Shoal has not been part of China's territory since 960 AD until the 20th century. The southernmost part of China is Hainan Island, far from Scarborough Shoal, while all maps of the Philippines from 1636 to 1940 continue to include Scarborough Shoal in the Philippines. It is also called Panatag Shoal or Bajo de Masinloc in other maps.
Good morning everyone, my name is Leonardo Villorino. Our reporting today is about remarks of China. The dispute between China and the Philippines over the Scarborough Shoal area has until recently been a neglected side show in the South China Sea. However, if the Philippines goes this route or an Annex 7 arbitration tribunal under UNCLOS to defend its sovereign rights, there might be important implication for any attempt to interpret China's U-shaped line as a maritime claim. U-shaped line of China. China's U-shaped line is claimed only to the island or a claim to maritime space based on historic right or a claim to maritime space based on EEZ agreement with the Philippines.
The Philippines claims the northeastern section of the Spratly Islands as a Kalayaan Island group, in addition to the Scarborough Shoal, which it calls the Bajo de Masinloc. Malaysia claims part of the Kalayaan Island, while China and Taiwan claim the entirety of the island group. China and Taiwan also claim the Scarborough Shoal, which is currently patrolled by Chinese maritime law enforcement vessels. In addition, the body of water enclosed within the 9-dash line promulgated by China and Taiwan overlaps with the Philippines' exclusive economic zone and continental shelf.
We interrupt our program to bring you this important message.
Breaking news. In a statement Tuesday, the Department of Foreign Affairs said it continues to welcome international support for the 2016 Hague ruling that invalidated China's sweeping claims over parts of South China Sea, part of which is the West Philippine Sea. Just as lighthouses aid vessels in navigating the seas, the award will continue to illuminate the path for all who strive toward not just the peaceful resolution of disputes but also the maintenance of a rules-based international order, the DFA said. The Permanent Court of Arbitration under the United Nations ruled in 2016 that China's 9-line claim over the disputed waters is invalid. I repeat, it is invalid. Since then, the arbitral ruling has been repeatedly invoked by the Philippines and other nations with overlapping claims in response to China's maritime aggression. Magandang gabi sa lahat. Ito ang Group 5 at nagsasabing 105 days na lang, Pasko na. Thank you for watching, everyone.